In this episode, we follow machines and operators pushed to their absolute limits, clearing snow, recovering vehicles, moving impossible loads, and fighting environments where one mistake can turn efficiency into disaster. You start to notice how much the operator repositions the equipment, constantly adjusting angles, swinging the crane, chasing the one position that actually works. That movement isn't hesitation, it's precision. Clearing guardrails and restoring damaged infrastructure demands exact geometry, not brute force. Every shift is deliberate, every pause calculated. Sometimes the laughter says more than the machines. That nervous laugh, that half second of relief, the kind that only comes when something almost goes wrong and doesn't. Using a rope to pull snow off a roof looks clever on paper, until winter reminds you that electricity punishes mistakes instantly. One slip, one spark, and a shortcut turns into a disaster waiting to happen. Efficiency without respect for physics always sends the bill later. Ever wonder how a 247-ton drum travels from Finland to Sweden? Today we follow a HOLA specialized crew, moving a 115-foot debarking unit that refuses to forgive bad planning. This isn't just trucking, it's choreography between road and sea, timing and balance, weight and restraint. A 1950s General Motors FP9 locomotive clears snowdrifts in Ontario, keeping Southland's rail corridor alive. The snow piles higher than the rails themselves, but with a charging plow blade, the train detonates walls of white, turning winter into a raw mechanical spectacle. On an icy mountain road, a cargo truck slides like a missile. One small steering error here doesn't mean damage, it means finality. Every second behind the wheel becomes a fight against ice, gravity, and panic. This isn't their first time. You can tell by how calmly the tractor operator handles the drop. Experience doesn't eliminate danger, it teaches you how to move inside it. Imagine sitting on that bus, watching the street spin. Absolute nightmare fuel. Total chaos, and somehow, it still works. Watch how this Audi handles the incline. ESP fights for grip, computer scrambling for traction. But once the system releases, Quattro finally breathes, letting the tires spin freely and do what they were built for. A parked truck, a delayed roof. Snow unloads in seconds. Damage is instant. Payment unavoidable. Ice shatters as floodwater surges forward, cracking frozen structures like glass under pressure. Notice the tension on that recovery cable. The MTLB has incredible grip, but pulling at that angle introduces dangerous stress into the frame. Viewers pointed it out for a reason. Physics never ignores geometry. Anyone who's been stuck on an icy hill knows that gut-tightening moment. Then the chains bite, torque stabilizes. The truck climbs through white chaos. Pure traction, pure relief. Smart design meets brutal winter. This roof sliding tool grips, cuts clean, and drops heavy snow fast, turning a lethal job into a controlled operation. High-efficiency control matters when gravity is waiting. Buried in frozen chaos, this driver fights winter's grip. Every slow movement becomes pure frustration as ice rewrites the rules of motion. That Panda engine sounds like a tiny tank. Proper setup beats luxury every time. Snow doesn't care about badges. Five meters of snow compress a Taisho-era roof like a slow-motion catastrophe. Every shovel strike is a battle with gravity. Clear the load or watch history collapse under winter's weight. This Mercedes-Benz Unimog U 500 powers a Schmidt FS 1000 snowblower in Whistler, keeping routes open during the 2010 Olympic runs. Reliability isn't optional when timelines are global. If the track geometry were different, it probably wouldn't slide like this. Terrain design matters more than most people realize. Narrow tires, proper clearance, and a mechanical differential lock suddenly become priceless. Electronics help mechanics save you. Steam blasting through ice turns rooftops into pressure cookers. One wrong move here doesn't warrant it reacts. This setup pairs a high-horsepower John Deere tractor with an Overossen snowblower. It doesn't push snow, it throws it. Heavy-duty winter maintenance demands force and control. Deep snow isn't a joke. It traps machines without the right gearing. Chains alone won't cut it here. Cork-style tracks like those on Tiger Cat units dig deep, providing grip where wheels just spin and waste energy. Here we see a Kassbauer LB5E using 4 axles, designed to extend both length and width for Russian ground conditions. Stability first, always. Ice hangs silently like blades. One crack, and gravity becomes lethal on a roof like this. Tractor versus thin ice. This round goes to the ice. Again. And that's the point. Technology doesn't eliminate danger, it negotiates with it. Every machine you've seen here exists because winter, gravity, and physics don't compromise. Green technology isn't just about efficiency, it's about surviving harsh environments while minimizing waste, damage, and human cost. Winter always wins eventually. The question is how long you can keep moving before it collects.